Hi guys, my name is Aditya Kumar Karn, and hope you are doing well and you are safe now at your home. So guys, just today that I thought that I have shared. I just want to share with you some some concepts related to the basically the what kind of ratios and how to do basically the ratio analysis of any companies while before investing in a company. So, guys, mainly there are three areas just we have to see before it. First of all, that is the economic analysis, and the second was industry analysis, and the third one is company analysis. But before starting this, before going to this areas, just we have to see what kind of ratios that they are. First of all, that is CAGR and CAGR. We will also see that there are three things that just we have to know about it. First of all, that is sales CAGR and the profit CAGR, and third one that is the EBITDA, and the second ratio is that is the debt equity ratio, right? And the third one that is P ratio, and fourth is return on equity, and in last that we will talk about the cash flows, right? And free cash flows. And the means the cash flow from the operating activities. So guys, CAGR basically, as we know that uh, it's a the comparison between it's a comparison that what kind of comparison, or we can say that it's average rate of ratio that the how much the company's sales are growing, these rates from these rates, from the past few years, or we can say that the profit CAGR is just indicate that how much the profit is growing, uh, growing driven by previous year of the company. And the third one is that is EBITDA CAGR. It can be a the ratio will be vary because the for example like the sales is 40% and the uh, profit is profit is 30% and the EBITDA is 20%. So basically the logic is that the why profit is CAGR is going down. So basically the reason is that is it can happen that the my sales is growing regularly by previous year, but my profit is still growing, but the proportion of the expenses is growing uh, very largely. So that's where my profit will go down, and my profit CAGR will be less than the basically sales CAGR, because as a common person can ask from us that the sale my sales is growing but my profit is down. Why? Because this is the reason, right? And second ratio is that is debt equity ratio. As we know that the ideal ratio is that is 2:1. Basically it means that the basically debt, if I borrow money from someone, and if I have return earning something, that is the, if I borrowed rupees 10 rupees, and if I have money like 5 rupees, so it's a ratio that is 2:1. That is uh, two times my two times of my return earning. So basically these are the ratios, and the twist one is the ideal ratio. But in sometimes there is some real estate. If I talk about the real estate business, so these are the very levered area. So that's the thing, right? And if I talk about the basically P ratio, right? P ratio is basically the formula is MPS upon the EPS. It means that keep for rupees, if you want to earn rupees 10, if you want to earn rupees 10, that how much you have to pay to buy any stocks. For example, like the MPS of these stocks is MPS is market price shares, market price of shares. If a MPS rupees 100 rupees, and the PE and the EPS of the company is rupees 10, it means that to gain the EPS of rupees 10, I have to pay rupees 100. It means 10 times I am going to pay to buy any stocks. So this is the P ratio. And the third one that is return on equity. Return on equity basically means कि, the total earning earned by the company divided by the basically total number of equity shares. Means equity shares means here that is shareholder funds, no? Like shares capital and the reserve surplus. Right. It is also called the other equity. So this is the formula that we can derive the ratios from the return on equity. And the fourth one, that is the basically we were that is we are going to talk about the basically cash flow from the operating activities. It is basically the cash flows, that is the when the company is operating, that is company main business, main core area of business that the company is doing and generating the basically cash flows, right? So it can be um, from its core operations. And we can also see that the free cash flows means free cash flows means basically simply it's what companies often has a free cash flows means if company earn, yeah, if company generate revenue rupees earned rupees 100 rupees and spent in capital expenditure or other expenditures, suppose rupees 60, then the 40 rupees is ideal cash. It means the 40 rupees जो होता है ना, basically the cash 40 rupees or free cash flow the company has, right? So these are the ratios that just we have to evaluate or just we have to analyze before investing in any company. So so that's all from my side today, for the today. And guys, I hope you enjoyed my video and you are enjoying my video, and your concept is now clear. And if you have any doubt, please ask from me. And the next time I will upload another videos, so just keep watching and stay with me and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Okay, bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.